Hello, can you guys hear me? How's it going? Okay, perfect. Is it coming from this mic? Can you guys hear that tapping? It's from this mic or no? What's up? One sec, let me. There we go. Okay. How's everyone doing? All right, guys. So basically, you guys pretty much know how this is. We do just every single Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We do just a live stream where we just talk, hang out. You guys can literally ask me anything. And also in this live stream, I'm going to be giving away 2 one-on-one mentorship calls. So stick around to the end for that one. And basically, I'll be giving that to the people who are the most, active and people who just help out the most and just, have good questions. So, yeah, Tomer, maybe we'll see. We'll try to make it random, but we'll see. Guys gotta participate. How's it going, everyone? Okay. Any tips on running PPC for different variations? I actually have never had experience running PPC on a product with variations, but I think just pick the most profitable one, the one that's making you the most money, and run the PPC to that variation. Tons of questions. Okay, Tom, I'm ready for it. You're going to talk about Amazon not showing listings. What you're going to talk about Amazon not showing listings? I don't know what that means. How long does it take from the moment you found a product to the moment you start PPC in average, would you say? To the moment you start PPC? That all depends on your manufacturing time, your lead time, and getting that into the Amazon warehouses. But once you get it into the warehouses, it's probably going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to get your reviews, and then you can start running PPC. Someone has a brand new listing but has reviews from a different product. How is that possible? I actually have seen that before too, Simcha. It's a huge problem. And message me on Facebook because I want to know what listing it is, because I have seen that in the past as well. Different products having reviews for different stuff. It's a problem. I think I found a product. Can I show you? Yeah, you can send it to me on Facebook. I'm really busy nowadays, but I will try to help you out. What else? See, I heard it on your video. I don't know what that means. I launched a campaign on JumpSend and getting some sales on Amazon. How do I know which sale came using coupon? If you go into your Amazon payments, you can see exactly every transaction, and then in the transaction you can see whether they used a coupon or not for which purchase. And if they used the coupon, that's how you know where they came from. Status still pending. I don't know. When should you create a shipment for FBA? As soon as basically you need to provide your manufacturer with a shipment label. So right before they're ready to actually ship it out, you want to do your shipment for Amazon. What is the difference between Amazon selling an item on Keepa versus a regular seller? I'm not sure what that means. On Keepa in the graph, if you see Amazon, that just means that Amazon is actually selling that product. So yeah, that just means that Amazon was selling it versus a third-party person. How do you recommend negotiating with suppliers about price per unit? Compare with all your quotes, 68, anything else? No, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only way you can actually find a good, price for products. You can't really tell otherwise. Any examples? What are good photos and what are bad ones? What are best conversion practices to explain the photographer? Yeah, so you want to, first of all, if you are coming into a market and you see somebody who has, very good pictures and very good, makes a lot of sales, you definitely want to kind of not copy, but you want to take inspiration from their pictures. So tell your manufacturer to do a very similar thing as what they're doing, or not your manufacturer, your photographer, to do very similar things as what your competitor is doing. Just try to make them better. Remember, you always want to have your product very big, as big as you can make it. You also, if you have a nice packaging, you want to add the packaging to your actual pictures, always, if you can. All right. So those are my tips. Oh, your status is pending. Oh, sorry. I'll check it out. Sorry. Sometimes I miss that. If there is any item sold by Amazon, but I also seen it on Alibaba, can I sell it? Not necessarily. Sometimes Chinese manufacturers will sell stuff that's patented, so you have to be careful. I have no question for you now. I'm just here to hang out. Hey, what's up, Alan? So I've been wondering, is Amazon starting to hide listings during a specific period? I've been experiencing all my sales come in this specific time periods, 3 to 7 hours, then no sales for hours. If you are in the sexual wellness or whatever it's called category, you're not actually showing up on Amazon from 9 to 5 p.m. They actually hide all the listings if you are in like a sexual wellness category. So if you're selling something like that, they will hide your listing during the 9 to 5, like, hours of 9 to 5. Does Amazon provide boxes for me? I don't know what that means, but probably not. How are you doing today, brother? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Who does your product photography? I used to do Fiverr, but I'm actually going to start doing the JungleMarket. So the JungleMarket is probably going to be where I'm going to do them from now on. I should have a link in the description somewhere. Did you try photographers from China? I wouldn't recommend photographers from China, but I mean, maybe if you really trust them. I don't know. I just don't like their pictures. Yeah, man. Remember to like the video, guys. There's 61 people in here and only 18 likes. That's a disgrace. I ain't even thinking about doing some retail arbitrage while I wait for my product to get to Amazon. What do you think about that? Yeah, you could definitely do it for some extra income. It's just not, I mean, I just personally think it's not a very sustainable strategy. But I mean, for short term, why not? If you find a product that has a few people killing it without 100 reviews, can you sell the same thing with better pics and labeling? You could. It's not a long-term strategy to do that, but you could. I would always recommend trying to make the product better or somehow making it more attractive to the customer. So yeah, $7 profit is fine. Yeah, as long as your ROI is still high. So if like your product is costing you, as long as your ROI is probably around 100%, then that's fine. What is the quickest and easiest way to launch to go to page 1 and how to sell quickly? The quickest way to get to page 1 is a multitude of like different launching strategies. So like deep discount reviews, people say they don't work, and I even said they don't work. What I mean when I say they don't work is that they don't work like they used to. Okay, they still work, but you need to give away a lot more units than you did in the past, which can make it not viable for some people. So deep discount giveaways mixed with Amazon giveaways, mixed with PPC, and then also full price sales from like Rebate Key and stuff like that. All that together will get you ranked. What's up, AG? Is there a way to know how hard to rank a certain keyword like Google SEO? It depends. You can actually use JungleScout Keyword Scout, and on the Keyword Scout, there's actually a number that actually shows you how difficult it will be. The higher the number, the more difficult. So you can check that out on the Keyword Scout if you have that. What's up, Rafa? How's it going? Let's set up a workshop in LA. I'm down. I'm down. Guys, this Rafa, this guy's like a crazy Amazon seller. Can I combine 2 listings into one? One would be FBA, one would be FBM to get more reviews. I don't know what that means. Still possible to build a 7 or 8 figure business on FBA. Ask Rafa, man. Rafa's doing it. So thanks, man. Do you recommend giveaway with new Amazon update? Yeah, so like I just said, you want to do a multitude of things. You never want to rely on one thing, and that's what I'm noticing now. You don't want to keep it to one like sole method of ranking. You want to have a bunch of different ones together. So you can definitely rely on it, but in conjunction with other stuff. And also don't do a giveaway unless you have everything else ready, unless you have your reviews in place, unless you have your good pictures in place and all that stuff. Unless your listing is converting well, don't do a giveaway because it will get you to page 1. But then if you don't have everything set up well, you're just going to fall right off it. So be careful. What is your opinion on adding a how-to or demonstration video to your product photos or including an ebook? You could do that. Why not? How do color variations work with reviews? Do I get reviews? I'm not quite sure, but don't do any variations for your first product. Just keep it simple. How about Amazon giveaway program? Yeah, you can definitely do that as well. As you believe it's free. Tomer, it's all free, man. How can I hire you as a mentor? Message me on Facebook. Hire the number closer to 100. The easy. Oh, is it? Sorry, Brian. Sorry. Yeah. So exactly. There you go, guys. On Keyword Scout, the higher the number, the easier. I wasn't actually positive on that, but I know there was a number that did correlate with ranking. Thanks for that. Hey, Neve, how do you feel about Rebate Key, use it or not? Yeah, I've seen some decent results from Rebate Key, so you can definitely use it. Don't rely only on it, but you can use it. So you should get 5 reviews first before running PPC. How do you get sales first in order to get those initial reviews? Friends and family. Friends and family. What does it mean 6, 7, 8 figures? So 6 figures is 100,000, or like, 6 figures. So 100, and then, there's 3 figures, and then 1,000, there's 3 more figures. So that's 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. And you give your reviews used for launching, you ask all of them for review, or let's say you gave 50 units on. Okay, so no, if I give away like 50 units, maybe I only ask for 15 reviews. You want to have a very like low ratio of sales to reviews, as low as you can get it. Best way to get funding to launch more products, loans. There are actually, that's a good question. There are actually a lot of different credit cards. I'm from Canada, so I don't have those options. But in the US, they have a lot of awesome credit cards that you can use to actually help launch your Amazon like business. Like they have like once you get approved, it's like an 18 months 0% APR like credit card, which is like amazing. So you guys can look at those. Look at credit cards. There's also PayPal stuff that you can do. Also, guys, 71 people in here, only 24 likes. Everyone, hit that like button and help the stream out, or help the stream out. Would you start in any market where you have no experience? For me, something like tools for washing machines. You could. I mean, I didn't know anything about my product when I was going into it, my first product. You'll eventually learn. Oh shoot, I just lost where we were. So many questions. Okay, one sec. How would I know if the item is patented? You'll have to actually pay. So what I do is I pay on Fiverr. Just a patent search costs like $15-20 to get that done. On Keyword Scout, I've been noticing it says recommended giveaway amount per day. Sometimes it's very high. Is that reliable? No, that is reliable. That is reliable. The giveaway amounts have gone up. The giveaway amounts have gone up since the Amazon algorithm changes. I lived in Saudi and this country not accept. Can I register FBA in some way? Yeah, there's Payoneer. Yeah, it's something to do with Payoneer. You have to contact Amazon and then link your Payoneer account to your Seller Central or something like that. But yeah, you can sell. How do you figure out your pricing compared to your competitors? Just look at what your competitors are selling, and then when you launch, sell it for a few dollars less, and then after a while, once you get ranked, you can bring your price up. Can I sell the same product under 2 listings, 1 FBA, 1 FBM, so I can accumulate reviews on the FBM before I actually get the FBA, and then combine the 2 listings? You can try it. That's kind of some black hat stuff, but I'm not sure. You can try it, see what happens. So don't do color variations on your first product. What's the reason? Just because there's like you'll have certain things that sell a lot better than others. So that's why. Like if you have a black thing that sells like a lot, why would you want to also have like a pink one that never sells? Why would you want to keep it in stock and worry about all that stuff? So don't do that. Rafa should make a YouTube. Yeah, man, I've been trying to make a YouTube video with Rafa for so long, but the man's is just so busy. He's just a busy guy, man. How can you offer a second product to a customer that purchased your first? Both products are the same niche. So you actually want it, like, it's kind of hard now, but what you want to do is actually, hit the like. So what you actually want to do is gather emails for your, when you get sales, you want to gather emails. And then if you have the emails, you can just send them and tell them that you have a new product launching and that you want to like give them a coupon code for the product. But if you didn't gather emails, then you can't really do that. So that's a problem. What's up? If you made X profit, how much of it left for you after taxes and all that stuff? Well, when you have your own business, like if you're registered as a corporation and stuff like that, you can, there are some things you can work with, right? This is not any business advice or tax advice. But personally, a lot of my income comes from dividends, which is taxed at a much lower rate than just income tax. How many reviews per 100 sales should you aim for in order to avoid getting flagged on Amazon? So technically, if you're like anything below 10%, that's good. Do you have to constantly change price on a product? Sometimes, depending on the market, depending on the market, depending on the star rating, depending on the amount of reviews. Yeah, for sure. Rafa, can a newbie make an 8-figure business if they're starting? I don't know if he's still in here, but if he is, he can answer maybe. Where are we? Amazon will not suspend any money on my master list PPC, but run all automatic campaigns like crazy. How can I change that? Send any money on my master list PPC. So you have to make sure your master list PPC is actually relevant, because if your master list PPC is not relevant keywords to your product, they won't show it. If you ask friends and family for a review on a previous product, can I ask them again for my second product? You could. It's a little sketchier, but you can definitely try. What is the best way to reach target customers that purchased your first product? My second product is the same as niche. So Derrick, you have to have had their email. If you don't have their email, it's gonna be very hard to contact them. But yeah. Why do some sellers make money with rubbish listings? Because they have good products, or they have good prices, or their products just have a lot of demand, or they have or they have a lot of reviews. So that's why. 4 figures. There you go. Thank you for explaining that, Alan. Amazon emails. Yeah, you need to have you have to gather their emails. You have to have an email collection, like some sort of funnel where you offer them something in when you go to like a website sometimes and it says, hey, you want this thing? Well, fill in your email and your name, and then you get access to that. So it's basically the same thing, but you want to do that with your products. So then you get their email, and then you can email them more offers. Do you, in your PPC manual campaign, like to run broad phrase and exact ad sets, or do you like running multiple separate campaigns per ASIN? So I usually do phrase match, and then after phrase match, I pick the most profitable ones and I put them in an exact match. Can I offer a gift card if someone buys my product as an incentive, then take it off? You can't incentivize purchases on Amazon. So I'm not sure if you can do that. I don't think that would be a good idea. Do you know how reliable is eGrow? I don't know. Do you think initial reviews are important for products like home decor? I think reviews are the most important things on Amazon. If you don't have them, you will fail. To answer the 8-figure question, or you need to answer that. Wait, what did you ask again? I don't remember. If your product is a bust and you have like 300 units left and worry about storage fees, what are your options? Listen, guys, don't focus on failing. Okay, don't plan on failure. If you do fail, then focus on it. But don't focus on failing if you haven't failed yet. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting yourself in the wrong mindsets. The 80% of the whole thing is like, what's your mindset? How prepared are you? Like, you have to start focusing on success and abundance rather than like scarcity and failure. Okay, guys? So don't really worry about that. There are ways to do it, but just focus on not getting in that position. How many reviews can I ask for friends? Just like less than 10%. If I launch my product with a one price, and then after getting to page 1 and then increase the price, would it affect my rankings? It could a little bit, but not too much, so don't worry about that. What is the best way to communicate with Chinese suppliers? Get them on your Skype. Yeah, I don't use ClickFunnels for launches, no, but I do have ClickFunnels. You could use it for launches. It works. PJ, not yet, but I've heard good things on the Page Oneify. Is it important to get the first 7 to 10 reviews in a certain time window? The faster you can get it, the better, honestly. So the faster you can get it, the better, but you don't want to go too fast because then Amazon will take them down. So you got to be careful. Yeah, Allison, you can grow to 7-8 figures. I mean, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to commit to this like 100%. I mean, like, it's hard to get to 7 and 8 figures, but yes, it's possible. Of course. I mean, anything is possible, right? Just how committed are you? And yeah. How can you tell if a seller is driving external traffic? It's kind of hard, but there are telltale signs. Like, for example, if their listing is very, very bad and the niche is completely dead, right? If like the whole niche is dead, but only one person is making like a good amount of money and their listing sucks, then it's potentially external traffic. That's potentially one of those things, but there's not real like, black and white like telltale sign. When does Amazon start charging for long-term storage fees? After 6 months. Can you copy someone's listing if it's good? You shouldn't copy it, but you should get ideas from it. Where were we? I took the winner keywords from the automatic campaign and put it into a master list. It still doesn't run the master list campaign for a week now. That's really weird. I'd say contact seller support and they might be able to help you. How great is it that all of us here in this live stream all have the same opportunity to see with FBA? It's such a great business to, yeah, man. Get pumped, get hyped. From your last experience, if my competitor is selling around 600, so I still should give 20 giveaways a day. Whatever it says on your main keyword is what you should be doing. Like look in the keyword scout, and if it says, give away like 20 units, then I would say add 5 and then give away that. So give away 25 units. Like do 5 more than whatever it says on the keyword scout, just to be 100% sure. How many reviews do you need before launching? At least 5 to 7. Like I think 7 is probably where you want to be at. Competitor of ours is getting a lot of reviews, but half of them are unverified. Do you think that they will lose them when Amazon starts? Yeah, they're gonna lose them. It's only a matter of time until it's only a matter of time until they get removed. It sucks. It's fake. It's against terms of service, but that's the way to do it. I mean, that's the way. Amazon will get rid of it. My hardest thing right now is getting pictures. I have been trying to source locally. Don't source locally. Just go to Fiverr and get that done from there. Did you try Pinterest ads? Never tried that. No, I'm not focused on failure. I'm just in those boots now. My first product is bust. I have 300 units left. I'm working on launching 3 products, 2 of which already. Okay, so if it was a total, you can message me on Facebook, but there are ways to actually get out of this rut. Adam Fisher just made a video on it recently. It's a pretty cool video on what you could try. I might make a video on it eventually to help you guys out, but try PPC, try lowering your price. There's a few things you can do. You can even lower your price to like break even point and just see what happens. As long as you're not losing money, then it's fine. Don't take the pictures yourself. Never take pictures yourself. I have heard of Zon Keywords. I don't recommend it. Just use JungleScout Keyword Scout. It's literally included with your JungleScout subscription. So I don't know why you would do that. Link in the description. Use that link. Support the channel. Where was I? How do you find next product to launch? Just do product research. You guys have no idea how valuable a lot of those golden nuggets are, and definitely you can grow an 8-figure. We'll see a lot more people succeed. Yeah, for sure you will. There you go, guys. You got Rafa's answer right there. Where do you get your product inserts done? Just do them from your manufacturer. If you had a top 3 or 5 things you recommend people need to succeed at FBA, what are they? That's a great question. I'll get back to that. What do you personally do to get emails? You can do a ClickFunnels like landing page to collect emails, and you give them some sort of like discount, maybe 20% off. You run Facebook ads, send them to the ClickFunnels, and from the ClickFunnels, you give them a 20 or 25% off, and then they can use it on your actual Amazon listing. And from there they can then when they use it, you get their email and they get 25% off, and you can use it for your next product launches and stuff. Just on your channel, I'm starting to seek product for the first time. Hopefully I can get ahead. Awesome, man. Okay, I just skipped through a lot of stuff. I don't know what happened. How many months did your product stay on Amazon before you had them? I don't remember exactly how much, but it was there for a little while. Should you actively search and talk to people to get your giveaways? What do you mean by that? What is the most accurate FBA fee calculator tool from your experience? AMZ FBA calculator, the one that I use in my videos. That's the one I like to use the most. Is made in USA good enough to be different and being the same price range? Yeah, yeah, it's enough, but you'd want to do something like a little actually different. Something that would add value to it. That does add value, but a little more value. Just launch another item with PPC and buy one get one with fantastic results. 0 reviews. Awesome. That's awesome, man. Some products it works. Not for all products though, to launch with 0 reviews, but good for you, man. Hey, James. Hey, I'm currently working on reviews. A lot of people say get reviews with 5%. Should I allow? You can do 5%. Sure. No problem. It's more about competitive now than a few years ago, but yep. How much you charge? Just contact me on Facebook. I don't want to I don't want to talk about prices and mentorships and stuff like that, guys. This is just to help you guys here. If you guys want any of that stuff, just hit me up on Facebook and we'll talk there. Best way to find packaging for your product. Go to JungleMarket, guys. Link in the description to JungleMarket. You can get product pictures. You can get product packaging. Literally, like everything. I have a video on this on my channel. It is a new thing out, and literally qualified, vetted freelancers that will not mess up your orders. Okay, so go in there and check that out. Okay, try searching for competitors on Instagram and Facebook since they are a big source that use this competitor and huge Instagram they were using to get reviews. Okay. Yeah, that was a good video. How long should I take? Okay, so it took me about a month to find my first product. So anything that's around that range, it's fine. It's not a big deal, guys. Just, sometimes you just got to put the work in. You got to like put the hours in, and then, stuff will start to happen. So do what you got to do. That's what I'm going to say. I was doing like 7 hours of product research a day, like on a conservative note. Like that was conservative. Also, guys, remember, if you guys are in here, I'm giving away 2 one-on-one mentorship calls at the end of this stream. So stick around and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Yes, it's live, Hans. Shaz, what's up? Sorry, ignore my questions. I thought you skipped. Can I do product insert as a business card? Yeah, you can try that. You can try that if you want. Also, I'm getting audience through ManyChat for launching. Do you only use your own audience for launching, or do you also use Amazon Rebate here, Jump Send? I use a bunch of different stuff to launch. Can I buy JungleScout? Is it good for me, sir? It's the only thing really that you need to start Amazon, do product research. Link in the description. I mean, you give 90% off coupon to specific people you talk to, or it's not like that, because if yes, that's a lot of people to find it. No. You can do. There are different kind of businesses that do this for you, like Pageoneify and Viral Launch does it for you. They do deep discount giveaways for you. Yeah, AMZ FBA calculators is the free one. For following your answer, if I make more than 50% review rate, might have a chance to remove. Yeah, they're gonna remove it if it's 50% probably. I have 2,800 to start, and I found a winning product. I feel like I need more to start because of Pageoneify. What are your thoughts? You're gonna have a lot of expenses, but I think 2,800 is more than enough. Is Alibaba still best for manufacturers contact? Yes, it is. I hit the like. It increased my chances for one-on-one. Yeah, Tomer, it did. It did, man. Which one, Brian Noonan? Well, is AMZ Scout still working? Mine is not working somehow. I don't know. I don't have AMZ Scout. I just have the FBA calculator. Opinion on getting into higher liability products. Man, some people are making killing off a higher liability products. So for sure, is rebate key against Amazon rules? No. How the hell would they know? You're literally like getting someone to buy the product and you're just rebating them 100% of the price. What's the difference from that and just a 99% off coupon, right? How many products do you sell? I have 6 products. Hi, everyone. Yaniv, are you currently scaling your business? And how are your recent product? They're doing good. Yeah, I'm always trying to. I'm always trying to scale and stuff. Always trying to get rid of bad products and bring in good products. That's just the name of the game. Do you run FBA ads to existing Amazon customers? What buy your products? Like Target with the name and address? I don't know. I didn't understand that question. How much tax if I lived out of US? 0 tax. I'm not sure. No tax advice here, guys. What do you like more, finding and launching new product or making content for YouTube channel? Personally, the whole YouTube channel thing, the YouTube channel takes up a lot more of my time. The Amazon business doesn't take up that much time. So it's they're not conflicting, like they're simultaneous, because once you find a product, there's just a lot of, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys know, after you find a product, there's just a lot of time to, like, there's a lot of waiting time and you're always waiting on stuff. So that's how it is. So do you recommend any companies plugins for optimizing keywords? Yes, JungleScout, Keyword Scout. It is included with your JungleScout web app subscription. Best advice if you have 15K to invest into products, one competitive product or a few products. Do not invest into any competitive products. No competitive products, okay? Any idea about AMZ Studio? No, I don't know any of that. Don't spend money on it. Just get JungleScout, guys. I don't know why. Like, it's just not, if it's not broken, don't fix it. JungleScout's been around here for the longest. It has the most data. It has the most relevant data. And in my opinion, it's the absolute best. So I don't know. I mean, it's not even that expensive. Like, it's like the Chrome extension is really all you need. And that's just a one-time payment. And then you never have to pay again. How long does it take for you to fully optimize a campaign from start to end? A while. You can like PPC campaigns can take forever. You can optimize till the end. I mean, AMZ Scout FB Cal is not working on my. I don't know. It's been working on mine pretty good. Maybe uninstall it, reinstall it. Such as running keywords in phrase broad auto. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you can always optimize. Okay, so if you're using a bunch of different platforms for launching, what do you use other than Amazon Rebate Key jumps in it? Yeah, Page Oneify, link in the description. Page Oneify, what's it called? Rebate Key, Amazon giveaways, and PPC. That's what you want to do for your launches. JungleScout. JungleScout is the best. Are you guys? I don't know if you guys are trolling me. I just said. I don't know if you guys are good trolls, man. Can you answer my question from earlier about 3 to 5 things? Yeah, remind me again. There's just so many questions coming in that question is going to take me a while. I do have a video on the 4 things that I wish I knew before I started Amazon. So I think, or the 3 things, and I think that's a good video for you to go watch. It's one of my most viewed videos, so go check that out, and you'll have like a lot of information there. Are you diversifying your Amazon income instead of? Yeah, so basically, you should be. You should always be diversifying a little bit, right? But not as of yet. I'm going to start launching my products onto my own websites where I'm going to have my own distribution center, stuff like that, which should be good. Like, how do you run Facebook ads to target your Amazon customers, or do you run Facebook ads to non-Amazon? You can do both. If you have the emails, you can target your own Amazon customers. If you don't have the emails, you can target non-Amazon customers. Wait, Pro JungleScout Chrome extension with web app too. You don't need the Pro. You can just get the regular Chrome extension with the web app purchase. JungleScout web app versus Chrome extension. They're different. They're totally different, right? One is like the Chrome extension is absolutely mandatory. Like without the Chrome extension, you can't really do anything. But without the web app, you can still find good products. The web app is just to help you find good products. And the web app you can just get for 1 month and then cancel it. How did you spend to find your first profitable product? Do you still sell it? No. So my first ever product, I believe it was my first ever product. It was actually a patented product. What about reverse ASIN search product? Which one do you recommend? I don't remember what it's called, but I think it's Keyword Inspector. That's the one I use for my reverse ASINs. Found a product, but then found a recent. Oh, guys, there's so many questions. I just lost a bunch of questions. Okay, sorry guys, I just lost a bunch of questions. Do you think a lot of people succeed on selling on Amazon, become successful, and win a great ROI? I think the people who know what they're doing, they make good money. Guys, there's 82 people in here and only 42 likes, 48 likes. Everyone like the video. Like the video, support the channel. Means a lot. Can I start my price like really low, like pennies? No, you can't start it off pennies because Amazon won't let you do that. What do you think about Helium 10 versus JungleScout for giveaway numbers? Guys, I don't know if you guys are trolling me right now. I don't know if this is the troll. Just use JungleScout. JungleScout is the best in my opinion. Everything that they release is amazing. Okay, just use JungleScout. Trust me. If ever you guys are asking JungleScout versus or JungleScout or, it's always JungleScout. Okay, always do JungleScout. What are the benefits of rebate key at launch reviews? Rebate keys for launch because you want to get full price sales because Amazon actually uses full price sales for ranking purposes to rank for different keywords. Can you find the difference between a competitive niche and a saturated niche? Yeah, so a saturated niche is something that, okay. Those kind of overlap, right? A competitive niche, okay, let's start with a saturated niche. Saturated niche just means that there's a ton of people selling the exact same product and they sell the exact same product. There's just 100 different sellers selling the exact same thing. They might not have very high reviews, right? So maybe they all have like 20 reviews. So it's not high reviews, but there's just so many of them that it's just saturated, okay? So that market is saturated, but not competitive. A competitive market might be just something where there's like 5 sellers with like, each of them have like 2,000 plus reviews. That's a competitive niche. So that's where I would draw the difference between the two, saturated and competitive. I hope that made sense. How do you get your first initial reviews, friends and family? For my first Should I do Air DDP? Yeah, I think Air DDP is the best, but you know, you can't always be profitable with it. So just make sure you're going to be still profitable. Have you tried looking at other online businesses? Yeah, of course. There are a lot of other online businesses that are good. JungleScout Pro versus Lite. Just do the Lite one. Lite one's more than enough. Are you well, same niche? Yeah, all within the same niche. How can you go up on a niche where only one guy dominates the market? You can just take a part, like just take a small piece of the big pie. Speaking of PPC, what is your PPC strategy? Currently have new product and somehow my PPC is not kicking. Even I put high bid. Any idea? Yeah, your budget might not be high enough, or your keywords might not be relevant. Could you increase your discount 50% on JungleScout? Increase your discount 50% on JungleScout. What does that mean? Guys, when you use the link, does it show you guys a discount code? Like, do you guys get a discount when you click on my link? Because I was talking to them and they had approved me into their discount program, so I can offer discounts, but I'm not sure if it's working for my end. It did not seem to be working, so but it should be at 25% or $20 off. I don't remember exactly. When do you think a product is saturated? When there's just like too many sellers selling the same thing. If we have different brands, you can try to open multiple sellers accounts if you have different brands, but Amazon won't let you do it all the time. You have to ask for permission. How much is air freight from China per kilogram? I think it's about $6-7 per kilogram. How do you get the box that you want for your product with your supplier? You ask them for the template. You ask wait, what? How do you get the box that you want for your? I don't know what that means actually. After you got your success 10K plus, did you start working less or you? So at first I started working less, and then I realized that I was working less, and then I woke up. Sometimes you get comfortable and you just you wake up. If my product shows on JungleScout product database, should I stay away? If my product shows on JungleScout product database, no. Helium 10 is super inaccurate these days. Okay, I'm not going to say anything on that. I said before you need to wear a JungleScout shirt. Yeah, honestly, I do. I'm going to ask them for some merch. When you order... Oh, shit, I just lost a lot of questions again. Okay. Have you used Yassiv.com? Yassiv is whatever. It's not super... I mean, it's not my favorite. Bro, I got the first page, but I fell behind the second page real quick. What is the best option? Practice, stick to the first page. You have to make sure your picture's good. Make sure your titles and your features and everything is good. Make sure you have enough reviews. Otherwise, you'll just fall off the first page. I don't use on keywords. I just use JungleScout Keyword Scout. So yeah. And the Amazon category should you stay away from? I don't know. There's always good products in random categories. How to dominate a niche with a product where one guy dominates the market. You can't dominate a niche with when someone is already dominating, but you can take a small piece of the pie. My brother-in-law's birthday party, it was good. It was sushi, so I was happy. Where were we? How do the big sellers get initial reviews? Do they have? Yeah, they do actually. They have their own review groups and stuff. How is? Yeah, you already asked me. Some times ago, said you invested in. Yeah, so I do have a video coming out very soon about that crypto stuff. Some stuff is still in the works, so I'm still waiting on it. But there will be a video on the crypto stuff out. Did you sell on Amazon.com or .com? How many items should you order before launching? It depends on your product. It depends on how many sales you're expecting to make. So that's really the only way to know. I actually have a video on how to calculate how many units you want to order. The first I use your link, don't get any discount. That's a month ago. The first I use your link. Check it now. Check it now, Alan. So you would go in a competitive market or a saturated? I would never ever go into a saturated market or a competitive market. A competitive market, you want to find something that is never ever go into a saturated market. Competitive market maybe, but not saturated one. It doesn't work with the discount. I tried before. It's still for price. Okay, so I'm trying right now to fix that. I have like an ongoing case opened with JungleScout. It should be giving me a $20 discount code to you guys for the actual Chrome extension, not for the web app, but for the Chrome extension. It should work. So potentially I'll be getting that for you guys soon. One-on-one call, your prices are too high, so worth it. Oh, sorry. Thank you though. Did you fail any product you launched? Yeah, of course. There have been products, not that I failed, but products that I didn't reorder. Yeah, of course. What is the ROI you should aim for? 100% is good. Anything around 100%. Is it good to add? Where was I? Is it good to add extra add-on product which is related to the first product free? Yeah, potentially it's good to do that. You can bundle. Sometimes is good. Suppliers always mention that package customization costs extra fee. Can you give? Oh, I have no idea what's a reasonable fee for that. You got to talk to your manufacturers. A lot of times it's a different box, costs different amounts. Like so it depends. Why are so many seasoned Amazon sellers not happy selling there and are planning on moving on other platforms? See many comments about not having their listing shown or suppressed. Thoughts? Never heard of that. Best way to find a product photographer for your product: JungleMarket. JungleMarket. I have a link to it in the description. Just hit that. Head over to JungleMarket, support the channel. If I'm an FBA Prime seller and have the same item as FBM sellers, same price, will a buyer? Yeah, if you're FBA, people will always choose you over a FBM seller. Guys, hit the like button. I'm giving away 2 one-on-one mentorship calls in this video or in this live stream. So hit the like and thank you. How much time do you give for a product to determine bad? A few months. Can you explain packaging? Some suppliers insist they will design for you and just want a logo. They give something. I don't think you would want to get it done from your manufacturer, so I wouldn't recommend that. How do you get those? Where was I? Oh, I just missed some more. You try one sec. Where are we? Shopify or Amazon for a newbie? Amazon is much easier in my opinion. It's the lowest hanging fruit at the moment, so I would definitely say that. Would you recommend using good PPC keywords also for Google AdWords shopping ads? Would you recommend using good PPC Amazon keywords? I've never tried that, but you can potentially try it. What are your 5-year goals? That's a good question. My 5-year goals are obviously to grow the Amazon business, grow the personal brand, and also start a actual business based on the niche that I'm using, niche that I'm selling on Amazon. Start an actual business and also come out with some sort of Amazon software to help you guys, start selling on Amazon. So those are the goals for now. Have you ever landed in the Lightning Deals page? We have once. Our sales skyrocket almost 1,000%. How do you? Yeah. So the Lightning Deals page will definitely do that. It's an amazing thing to get. Have you ever invested in a mold to improve one of your products? No, I have not invested in any molds, but you definitely could, and it's definitely worth it if that's the problem. Then yes. I'll use your link for a second purchase. Waiting for a list. Yeah, there will be a list coming soon, guys. Do 1x1 call. What is your Amazon FBA goal for? What is your Amazon FBA for 2008? Are you aiming for a specific number of products? I don't necessarily aim for specific number of products. I aim for amount of profit and revenue. Found a patent on a product. All my competitors are private label. The patent is new. Should I still move forward since it's not exactly the same? Be careful. Be careful of patents. I like the video. I literally liked on both my YouTube accounts. Thank you. Thanks, Allison. How to hit like in YouTube iOS app? I'm actually not sure. Sorry, but it's okay. You don't have to like if you're on your phone on iOS. It's fine. You don't have to. I forgive you guys. Did you try other marketplaces like Jet or eBay? No, I have not. How goes it? Hey, what's up? Best way to get reviews for a product that I just launched. Friends and family. What is your experience with Alibaba's inspection service? I wouldn't necessarily use Alibaba's inspection service. I would use a third party. That's my opinion. Guys, read the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. Yeah, it's a great book. You're rushing your answers. You said not to get packaging done from manufacturers. Do you get them created from other companies then? I would get someone to do the design. Yeah, do the design online and send them to your manufacturer. The manufacturer will get it done for you, but don't let them design it for you. And the reason I'm rushing through is because I'm getting so many questions and I want to make sure that I'm answering everyone. Would you ask your manufacturer to put the items in a customized plastic box, or would you look for another manufacturer who designs boxes? Would you ask for your manufacturer to put it in a customized? Yeah, ask your manufacturer to do it. When you choose your first product, did you base it off entire niche that you can expand later, or was it? No, it was just like finding one product that was good, and then from there I went on from there. When you do launching, what URL do you use? I assume you use two-step URL, but okay, so I don't actually use two-step URL. That's a way to do it. I just tell my, whoever I'm giving it to to actually just search up the main keyword and then just go to like page 15 and then buy it, or like wherever the product is. How much revenue are you earning on Amazon now with all 6 products you sell? It's close to 15, 20,000 in revenue or in profit. Oh, in revenue, it's about 30, 35,000. Do you know that selling on Amazon will grow so much? Yeah, I do know. Bro, I remember watching your Amazon giveaway option video. Did you try it? Actually effective? Yeah. Amazon giveaways are definitely a good way to launch your product. You don't want to rely only on one specific thing, like I said. You want to rely on many different things, but definitely Amazon giveaways is one of them that you want to mix in with the rest. How do you stay up to date with Amazon FBA news methods? Are there YouTube gurus you're watching? So I have all the Amazon, like, different programs that are, there are different programs. I'm subscribed to all their newsletters, so I get their newsletters. I also watch other people's, YouTube videos just to stay up. I take people's courses just to stay up to date. I also have my own, group of, people that I know that are also Amazon sellers, and we talk and we kind of test stuff out. And then also, a lot of you guys sometimes message me and be like, hey, did you hear about this? And then I go and I check it out, and then that's how I keep up to date. Use third-party inspection instead of Alibaba, because third-party inspection, they're not they're just like third-party. They don't have anything to do with anyone, so they're just going to tell you how it is. Have you heard Alibaba Pay Later program? No, I haven't heard of it. See, there's another way that I get my news. Someone just told me about Alibaba Pay Later program. Never heard of it, but I'll check it out. How can I set up a hijacker for my listing? I have a video on that. Go check it out. How much the third-party inspection companies charge you in the product you did. The pricing depends on quantity, depends on what you want checked, depends on where your factory is, depends on a lot of stuff. So just get multiple different quotes so you know which one is a good price. I'm in the process of improving on a product with my supplier. How do I ensure they're everything on your checklist, inspection comp, or trust them to do it? Trust them to do it, and then also get an inspection. Like, get an inspection to check it out. Do you do giveaways? Some gurus say they no longer do them. Some do. Deep discount giveaways you can do in conjunction with other stuff. Don't only rely on them. What do you expect new different methods to launch product in 2019? I don't know yet, but I'm sure Amazon will be changing stuff on us all the time. You need an answering robot to keep up. Yeah, honestly. What are your thoughts on launching a product in January/February? Mine won't be ready for Q4. Yeah, so just launch whenever you can. As soon as you can, just launch. Have you tried using sourcing company to help you with products from China? A sourcing company? No, I have not tried a sourcing company. If my product is sold out for a while, can I push back with a relaunch? Yes, you can. Do you think Amazon competing with their own private labels will be a problem? No, don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about Amazon competing with you. Any info on ManyChat? It's definitely a good, unique way. Starting to get popular now. It's going to be a good way to get reviews and stuff like that. How frequently you try new things and product launch strategies? Me myself, whenever I can. If I'm launching a product, I'll try some stuff out. Or I also, like I said, I'm part of a group, and people are always launching products, and we're always sharing stuff. And so yeah. My manufacturer are working on our pre-production sample. When should I contact the inspection service? Only contact the inspection service after you've ordered and after you have inventory, before they ship it out. What's the least amount of money would you recommend to start? Probably $2,500. Just watched to say we are all waiting for your 2019 FBA checklist. I'm going to keep you guys waiting. I'll probably get it out this week. Guys, I also forgot to mention that I think on Tuesday, so not tomorrow, but on Tuesday, I'm going to have a huge product research video coming out, literally massive, guys. It's going to be an hour long. I think it's actually 15 minutes long. And it has 50 different product research methods. It's going to be literally everything you can possibly imagine, the absolute best, most unique product research methods that are out right now. From I literally scoured the internet. I scoured courses. I put it all in this video for you guys because I want you guys to have this information. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. So set a reminder, Tuesday, remember to come by to the channel and check it out because it's going to be an amazing video. And I worked pretty hard on it, and I guarantee you it will help so many of you guys find products and finally put to rest the stuff. Like I said, it's going to have 15 different product research methods, stuff that you've never heard of before. and like really, really good, powerful stuff to use in 2019, especially. So definitely stick around for that. For your first listing lost #1 rank on Amazon. Okay, what's the likelihood of selling products in Q4 with 0 reviews? Pretty low. How soon should you create an Amazon seller account? I'm waiting for my pre-production sample. It's create as soon as you can. That make you pay for a course. We're gonna hate you. Yeah, let them hate me, man. When you were starting your Amazon business, did you ever imagine that you'd be doing live streams giving people advice? No, I never thought that. In a million years, I would have never expected that. But this is where we are. Is it too late in 2018 to start selling on Amazon? Nope, it's not too late. Everyone's biggest concern are reviews. Yeah, because that is honestly one of the biggest things. Like reviews are probably the biggest concern. Yeah. I've never traveled to Istanbul. No. Are you still driving that awesome Ford Focus Sport Edition, or do you? No, I still have it. It's a new car. It's been like 7 months or 8 months or something. I feel like you rushed through all these questions and are trying to answer each one fast as possible. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. The super short responses getting you irritated. I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. They all add up together. I'm not sure. I think Amazon is changing some stuff based on that. Cool. Can't wait to hit the product research. Yeah, watch out for the product research video, guys. Is there any reverse ASIN tool for free? My JungleScout database is expired, and I forgot to get my keywords. No, there is no for free, man. Sorry, brother. Would you recommend your manufacturer to handle shipping or another service? Can you recommend shipping courier? No, let your manufacturer do your shipping for you. What is the most important mental aspect you would recommend to new sellers? Mental aspect, like in terms of like where your mentality should be. Focus on abundance. Focus on success. Focus on like achieving stuff rather than being like, oh, what will I do if I fail? Blah, blah, blah. Like a lot of people are too focused on the failure. They always think of the failure. They're always thinking of the negative, the scarcity, the lack of. And then obviously, like, law of attraction, you guys are gonna draw to yourself whatever you're fearing the most or whatever you're thinking about the most. If you're always thinking about failure, it's always on your mind. If you're scared and nervous and all that, those are the feelings that are going through you, then obviously you're gonna fail, right? You need to have confidence. You need to have, you need to believe that you can do it, and then it's just the way it works. How much time it usually takes from order a product to ship to Amazon? Probably like 4, 5, 6 weeks. When you write product bullet points and descriptions, do you try to do more narrative style? And when do you offer big discount or mix everything? And yeah, you want to just make your keywords. I mean, I don't know what what necessarily you asked there, but you want to make them as hypnotic, as like nice and pleasant to read as you can. Also, you want to have them like kind of show the benefits of the product, right? What is the best launch strategy? Got a video on that. I'm not going to go over it because actually, I've went over it like 5 times this video or this live stream. So go check out the video. I have a few of them. Have you ever sold cars online or currently? No, never done that. I currently have access to EBC with my trademark, but just recently I've been given a notice of cancellation on the U.S. patent and trademark database. It's like EBC. I don't know. Enhanced brand content? It could. I'm not sure. As far as paperwork, what is easier, shipping by air or sea? Definitely air. What considers a reasonable period of time from product research to first review? Guys, these questions are like tough to answer. I don't know. It depends, man. It depends. Maybe like a month and a half. When starting on a budget, how many units a day should you do with Page Oneify? Whatever you can afford, man. Whatever you can afford. How much did you invest in your first product? I think it was like 3,500 or 3,500 Canadian though. So it was a little less than USD. But I also ordered 1,000 units. Some people will say run auto, then exact. But if I can't find a competitor PPC keywords and search terms from Wordtree, why would I just run exact from the start? Because just because theirs works doesn't mean that yours is going to work also. Your pictures might be different. Your price might be different. Your reviews are different. So it's going to be different, right? Why my new listing is suppressed? Because you probably don't have a picture, don't have prices, don't have keywords, don't have your title, don't have your features. So it's going to suppress it. Once you add all of that, then it'll go live. Also, if you don't have units, like if you don't have inventory, then it's also going to suppress it. What's your easiest method to get 10 reviews? Definitely from friends and family. Only about 5 minutes left for today. Cannot wait for Tuesday's video. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to, we're only going to be doing this probably like another 5 minutes. I'm going to probably cut this off at about an hour. Every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, we do this. I'm actually going to start doing the giveaway right now also for the people who are going to win the one-on-one mentorship calls. Start trademarking. Good stuff. You need. Got to jump off soon. Together a small group of most capable subscribers, and let's give them an Amazon boost. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm also going to jump off really soon, Rafa. In one of your videos, you mentioned DHgate for sourcing. Do you ever source from there? So that's a really old video, Tomer. Definitely, it is possible to do it through DHgate, but DHgate is a little bit. You can't really customize it as much as Amazon. As Alibaba. So I wouldn't recommend it unless you're on a super tight budget. After you find a manual campaign that is profitable, do you just keep that one campaign forever? And how many keywords do you recommend for an example? Yeah, if it's profitable for you, then just keep it forever. Why would you not, right? If it's making you money, then it'd be stupid not to. What are your thoughts about splitting shipments up to keep invoices under 2,500 so they don't get held up at customs fees? So basically, your manufacturer knows the best on how to do this. So I never actually mess with the manufacturer. I just tell the manufacturer, hey, listen, I want this product to get into Amazon warehouses. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. Get it into the warehouses. That's it. Don't get it stopped at customs. And I've never had a problem with that. They always know what to do. They always know how to do it. So just let them do their thing. Let them figure it out, and they'll get your product in. Don't worry about that. They've done this a million times, so they know exactly what they're doing. Now I'm going to go and start picking the actual winners of the mentorship. I actually had so one of them is going to be from my last video, because my video on Tuesday is not going to have a winner. Because I forgot to, I've already filmed it. And I forgot to actually, I forgot to name one. So I'm going to go into my channel right now, and we're going to go to the comments, and I'm going to pick someone in the comments. And if you did win, then message me on Facebook, and we'll get that done. Okay, so Kinkham, KINKHAM. You won from last video, and then from the live stream, we're going to pick someone. And I think, one person that's been standing out a lot this whole stream and like for the past few weeks, I'll give it to you, Tomer. Message me on Facebook, and we'll set up a one-on-one mentorship call, and we'll do that. And guys, every video, like I said, stay tuned for the Tuesday video, because every single video we give away one-on-one mentorship calls. Thank you guys all for coming to the live stream. We're gonna have another one next week, every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll get this done. Also, guys, like I said, again, Tuesday, set a reminder. Make sure to come by the channel. It's gonna be an insane product research method, and I know it's gonna help so many people actually find a product and actually be able to start selling on Amazon. Giving you guys the free information that's not in the Amazon FBA courses. And that people are, or that is in the Amazon FBA courses that people are making that are charging you for. I'm giving it all away for free on the channel for you guys. So I hope you guys do appreciate that. Remember to hit the like button in the stream before you guys head out. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, thanks, guys.